Hello everyone, it's October the 12th. I did an interview today. Well, it was alright. I think two of them were pretty good. One of them was kind of okay. But the lucky thing is one of the interview question was very similar to my calendar 3. So we've been practicing this for the past few days, so that definitely helped. Alright, let's get into today. So today the goal is when I finish this, which is an easy problem, and then I wanna do this. Okay, maybe do this. And after this, we still have one left. This is what I did last night afterwards using the sorted list, but my method is different. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to do a new problem today. I don't feel like it. Let's take a look at this first. If I understand it fast, and then I'll go for the other one. Okay, so that's the goal. So we'll just delete the link, delete the node, right? Singly link the list, then we want to delete a node. You're given a node to be deleted. So we're given a node. You will not be given access to the first node. Oh, you don't even have the head. Ah, okay. All the values of the linked list are unique. Guaranteed that a given node is not the last node. Delete a given node. Note that by deleting a node, we do not mean removing it from memory. We mean... Wait, did I do this before? I feel like I did this very recently. The value of the given node should not exist in the linked list. The number of nodes in the linked list should be decreased by 1. All the values before node should be in the same order. All the values after node. Yeah, I remember I have great trouble doing this, but then I forgot how I did it. Yeah, I definitely done this before. And we don't return anything, right? No. Do not return anything. Modify node in place. Oh, I remember. We moved the value up. Yeah, I remember. That's because they said, do not mean to remove it from memory. So yeah, I remember this. So you move the value up, and you discard the last one. Yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one. Yeah, I remember last time they gave me a lot of trouble because I was like, how is it even possible to delete one without knowing the root node? But it turns out it's okay, right? So okay, what we do is we say current next, right? So we say next shall equal to node.next, and then we say while next.next. Okay, while next.next, we say node.val equals next.val, and node equals next, and next equals next.next. Right, so we move it at the end, while node.next yeah, so at the end, when the next come to here, right? When next come to here, its .next does not exist, so I exit, right? But I haven't changed this value yet. Hold on. Next, so no.val equals next.val. So I put 1 here, and then no come here, next come here. And then next.next is empty, so we come out. So I have to assign it one more time. So when come out, we'll say node.val equals next.val, and then node.next equals none. Okay. I think this shall work. Yeah, we can actually, no, I think this has already handled all the test cases. Actually, no. At least 2, let's do 2. 1, 2, I want to delete 1. Yeah, this is one way to do it, but I feel like there's another way. Oh, I just move, oh yeah, that would be a better way. I just move this one here and then delete this one. I don't know what I was thinking. So next equals this, right? And now we don't have to move all this. We just say node.val equals next.val, yes. And then node.next shall equal to next.next. All right? And then next.next equals none. Boom. Now I fully remember what the problem is. Yeah. Maybe I can even do yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can even do this, right? We do this, and then next equals next, and then we just don't do this. It shall work as well. Yeah. So just remove the next node. Yeah. Copy the next node's value to the current node and remove the next node. So we can do this in O1. What did I do last time? Yeah, look, it's barely a month ago. 8%. What? How fast do you want this to be? I think this probably, I don't know. Uh-huh. This is traversing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely, I can do it this way. 41 test cases. And then we do it today. Somebody has... Oh? Oh, here. Yeah, it's the same thing. Huh. Anyway, this doesn't matter. The Python timing is always, when you have so short a timing, it's never really accurate. Okay, so we're done. Alright, that's an alright problem. Alright, let's see. For this one, they have a split. Okay? So we split the start and split this. What the hell is I range? Let's see the split. Yeah, we have bisect. If index is smaller than this, and start index bisect left is equal to this, then I return this index. I think this means there is no change. Otherwise, we'll add one. You know, I don't like it. It's cryptic. I like mine. Consider all the situations. Right, we consider the start, and we consider if it's flush, right? This is, and we start with this. So if it's flush, then this one plus equal 1. Yes, now we're done. If it's not flush, then we add a new. And then we go one by one to check these two situations. Or when you jump, yeah. You know what? And in reality, I don't really think I will do this one. The sweeping line, right? This is the easiest. I'll definitely do this. Like for sure, I'll do this. And yeah. Wait, hold on. Why does it accumulate? Yeah, wait, this. Oh, this is add and this is minus. Then what we have is that this is how much, and this is how much, and this is how much. Oh yeah, it's accumulate because we want to know. Yeah, that's +1, yeah, that's a -1, so we want to know overall in each period, right? From the start to the end in total. Accumulatively, what is the biggest value? Yeah, from here is 0, and then we go 1. No, if we add a 1 again, that means in this period we have 2. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Yeah, I like the sweeping line idea. I really like the sweeping line idea. Every time we encounter, we just increment. Every time we encounter n, we just decrement, right? So at each point, we know at this point how many people. At this point, how many people, right? So if you want to know a range, because you know at this point to this point, right, you have this number of people, and then you do cumulative sum, right? Which means from this adding up to this, or this adding up to this. So you know how many people there are. up into the start, you know. Now I'm a bit confused on this. I have the start always +1 and always -1, right? Which means in this start I encounter like however many times. In the previous I have a start. And then at this point I have an end. So however many this is, plus however many this is. This plus this. And then minus, oh yeah, it is prefix sum. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to deal with this anymore. We've dealt with this enough. I'll turn it off. Right, let's try this. I don't want to do the other one is a difficult one. I'm kind of not in the mood. Given toString, your goal is to convert S into T in K moves or less. During the ith move, you can choose any index. What? Why indexed? From S such that and J has not been chosen in any previous move, and shift the character at that index I times. Wait, what? Okay, during the ith move, so 1 or 2 or 3, you can pick an index inside this length and then move the character at that index. Shift to left or right, or it doesn't matter. Shifting on left means replacing it by the next letter in the alphabet. Oh, okay. Wrapping around. Shifting carried by I means applying the shift operation I times. Okay, so just a mod. Any index J can be picked at most once. Return true if it's possible to convert S into T in no more than K moves. Otherwise, return false. So each move we can do nothing. So if the two are exactly the same, we don't have to do anything. So basically, we'll see these two, right? If we want, I mean, you're wasting moves if they're already the same. So you only want to move the values not the same. So we want to make I equal to O. And of course, the two lengths had to be exactly the same. You want to make I equal to O. So how many difference? So let's see. I, J, K, L, M, N, O. So I have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to do 6 moves. Yes. And N to U. P, Q, R, S, T, U. So N to U will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's it. Is there any trick? You just check if it's possible. A into B, B into C, and C into D, right? There's no way to shift the other. So we basically just calculate what are the minimum number of moves. And you can always add 26 because we just wrap around, right? We always add 26 to go back. Therefore, we just calculate the minimum number of moves we need. Okay, then we have a bunch of numbers. and we can pick. So we need to see if there's any duplicates, right? So we counter that. Okay, we counter that. Then we find the maximum first. And if the maximum is smaller than k, if maximum is bigger than k, then there's no way we can do. And then we counter it, and after we counter it, we find if there's any duplicates. If there's any duplicates, we see if it's possible to plus 26 to be still smaller than k. If no, then there's no good. Okay, let's try my idea. Okay, so we say if len s is not equal to len t, return false, right? And then we can put in counter already. For letter S and letter T in zip S and T, I want to convert S into T. So it's just their difference, right? Yeah. So we say if ls is not equal to lt, then counter ord lt minus ord. Oh, we have to ls. Oh my god, we might need to add 26 if it's smaller than 0. I'm going to say diff, right? Diff equals this. And if diff is smaller than 0, can I do this in one line? Can say if ord, if lt is smaller than ls, else, I can do this. Okay, diff equals this. If lt is smaller than ls, diff plus equal to 26. And then counter diff plus equal 1. Okay, so this one is to build. And once we finish building, we say if max counter is larger than k, then return false. Right, the maximum number of moves, then return k. Otherwise, we need to find all the duplicates. Right? You can say for steps move, for move count in counter.items, then we say if count is larger than 1, then we shall say, actually we can do this, for this in, because each Oh, then each move, then we have duplicated move. Oh, which is fine. We put the move here, so it's okay. Yeah, so for this in range C, so we have this many. But actually, the first one can actually be good. And all we worry about is the next few. So actually C minus 1, right? Therefore, if it's, yeah, so we do this, and we say, let's go for I in this, if move plus 26 times I plus 1 is smaller or equal to k, larger than k, then return false. Right? Otherwise, let's return true. So this is basically say we have these moves are minimum number of moves, right? If there are minimum number of moves, actually we can just say if diff is smaller than 0. Ah, yeah, we can say counter diff if diff is larger than 0, else diff plus 26. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. So diff is the smallest, so the move is always the smallest, right? But if we can have duplicates, so for each duplicate, in order to achieve it, we have to add 26. But the first duplicate, we don't have to worry, so it has to be starting from the second duplicate. And in that case, we can just, yeah, go that much, and then the second duplicate need to add 26. And if it's smaller, equal to k, then we're actually good, right? So we're gonna move on the next one, and all the moves are unique. Yeah, I think this one shall work. We'll definitely try. This one's true. This one is false. And this one is true. Okay. Oopsie doozy. Wait, what the heck? Ooh. I pressed the wrong button. STK. Can convert string. Alright, this one looks nice. I'll just try it. If it's wrong, and it's wrong. Runtime error. Oh, holy crap. My bad. Didn't try. Yeah, this is actually a good thing. It should be true. Yep. Oh my god. If check if not counter, which means nobody to chain. You know what? We can have it here. If s is equal to t, then return true. And the k has to be larger than 0. Yeah. You know, this is actually a oversight. Just forgot s and t can be the same. Yeah, that's it. We just have a little bit error there. Record the minimum number of moves that convert s to t, and use a counter to keep track of the number of times each move is needed. Then for all duplicated moves, we need to add 26 to it progressively and check whether the cycle to move is still within k. Oh, shows on here. This is on. What's this? Well, counter is on, and then we have the c, which is the number of times it shows up. The number of times it shows up. In fact, I just need to check the largest. You don't have to check all of them. That is correct. I just need to check the largest. So c minus 1, right? We say if move plus 26 times c minus 1 is larger than k, then return false. That is all we need. We don't have to check every single one. Yep. We need to add the most number of cycles needed to the move. Each cycle has 26 additional moves. Yeah. And compare it to k. If it is larger than k, right, then we cannot make the conversion. So if this is the case, then it's on, no question about it. And in fact, we can do even better. We can say for this, we can just return all, right? It has to be all move and this be larger than k. Oh, the hell? Oh, so be smaller equal to. Okay, so that's my new one. Hopefully it will be faster. That's about the same. Alright, that's it for today. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Yeah, this question is, I put I'll take a look at this later. And adios.